Ambient is a fundamentally different perps DEX that takes away the money that's traditionally been stolen by predatory traders, puts that money back in users' pockets, and so it's able to offer a different user experience with better pricing, better fills, and just a better trading experience. The way that the Perps DEXs or really most clubs work is that whoever comes first gets first access to the market. So it's called first in, first out, or FIFO. This is great if everyone's the same speed, but like we all know, in reality, not everybody is the same speed. And after decades of this, there are firms that are very, very good at being a lot faster than your ordinary user can click at home or really anyone. Ambient solving this with what we call the dual flow batch auction, which looks and feels a lot like the traditional central limit order book or CLOB that people are used to. It turns the first in, first out system on its head. So what that means at the end of the day is when the predators try to bunch up and access your liquidity, access your order flow, instead of competing on speed, they compete by giving you the best price. Anyone trying to send what in the trading world we call toxic flow, their ability to make money is basically immediately doesn't exist in the book at all. So what that means for the end user is you get better liquidity, you get better pricing. That also means we can offer zero fee pricing because of the way that the model works. Not only does the end user get zero fee pricing, oftentimes they can get rebates or money back depending on it, because market makers pay to interact with your order flow because they know quality's there. And the loser here is like high frequency traders who aren't able to extract rent from the system. The reason we picked Fogo to build on is because the block times are actually super important, and Fogo hits the sweet spot. For a dual flow batch auction to actually work, Fogo's block times are 40 milliseconds. That's actually perfect for where we want to be because we're targeting batch auctions that are around 100 milliseconds, 120 milliseconds. This is perfect, right? This is fast enough that it's faster than a blink. Ordinary person would never even notice, it wouldn't slow, but it's right at the speed where fiber, radio frequency connections, these types of things, they don't really, you're not going to get an edge at like those types of speeds. If we tried to do the same thing on, say, Solana, some of the other Ethereum L2s that are 1 second, right? It just wouldn't be feasible. If I'm trading and I'm on chain, like Fogo just makes sense. What's really cool in Ambient is we actually support, what we call Oracle pegged orders, where I can put in an order and I just say, I have this really reliable Oracle that's really trustworthy, updates in real time. I want to get paid to buy instead of paying to buy, crossing the spread. I want to do, this Pyth laser Oracle minus 3 ticks, right? So I want to get paid, minus $3 or whatever. I want to get paid to trade. Here, you're getting as fast as the fastest trader. Your order is moving up and down. Any given time the book's crossing, you're right up against that Oracle. It's not chasing it, it's on it. That opens up kind of a whole world for traders to do strategies that, traditionally have never been available to ordinary people. The biggest reason a trader should trust Ambient is because we've thought at a very, very deep level how to give people the best prices, the most accurate prices. And a lot of Perps DEXs are using their own Oracle, or they're using an Oracle that's not even documented. And in Perps DEX world, this is actually a very, very dangerous thing, right? Because that Oracle price is a price that can determine when you get liquidated. It's a price that determines when you get filled. It's a price that determines what kind of funding you pay. So Ambient, from the beginning has always used very separate system, very transparent system of integrating with Pyth, which itself uses multiple publishers and which itself also is very unique among oracles. So what that means is like we can integrate that, and not only are you getting an honest pricing information as you're trading perps, and that's going to have a big impact on your fills, your funding, your liquidations, but also like we can make sure that things are as fair for you as possible given the confidence interval. Make sure to use publishers that are most in your favor in terms of forcing liquidations, but also like we can make sure that things are as fair for you as possible given the confidence interval. Make sure to use publishers that are most in your favor in terms of forcing liquidations. That level of thinking about how to thoughtfully integrate an Oracle and do it in a trustworthy, neutral way